Okay, another thing that's certainly worthwhile looking at is fighting in the trenches, like fighting at real close proximity. And I call this variation, I call it Mexican style sparring, talking about the old days where Chavez would be just trading off with people, and literally they were not working behind this tight compact defense, but they were literally throwing their shots. They were wild, but they were still very intelligent movement, head movements, where they were going from block 1 to block 2 to 3 and 4, all types of head movements. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this over a 1 minute period. And this is actually quite difficult if it's done correctly and if it's done with full passion. So I want both of you to work at 70 to 90% of your natural speed. So everything's going fast, but I want you to work with only 10% of power, okay? So you're not hitting hard. This is an experimental round, so we're not looking to injure each other. You're gonna go very close. You're gonna get like what we call in the trenches, inside range, or what I call in a phone box. You're gonna get very close to each other. You're going to go toe to toe. Now, you don't necessarily always have to rely on a very tight guard, but for 5 seconds, you're literally going to throw 7 or 8 shots. And this is slipping, sliding, blocking, jamming, moving. And then literally for 5 seconds, you stop, you wait next to each other, and then you go again. We're only going to box. Keep it nice and relaxed. Just work with each other. So nice speed, bobbing and weaving. Go! Good. Slipping and sliding, chin down, bob and weave. Move that head a bit more. Rest. Good. That's it. It's a dangerous game to keep your head in one position. Bob and weave. Go! Push. Good. Slip and slide. Good. Rest. Good. Now, for the purpose of this video, we're staying here. I want you now, for the purpose of realism, in this sport, move around a little bit. Circle around each other. Go! Push. Slip and slide. Chins down. Chins down. Good. Push. Push. There's 2 more of you coming up in 30 seconds. Get yourselves ready. Rest. Good. So as you progress, this is 5 seconds on, 5 seconds off. You can do 10 seconds on, 5 seconds off. That gets even harder. Go, push, 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 push. Go, go, go. Rest. Good. That's it. It's absolute gentle contact sparring. We're not looking to hit each other with any power. Go, push. That's it. Keep going. Push, push. Light and fast, light and fast. Time. Good. Time. Excellent. Rest. Now, in this game, in a 2-minute round, which is what most of us do, if you're doing that for 2 minutes, you haven't got a clue what you're doing, and you shouldn't be in this game where you should go back to the starting board and start building yourself up again. Saying that, that needs to be done 2 or 3 times in a round, I reckon. And that's usually, quite often, it's done in one of the first exchanges you have, where you start literally locking heads with your opponent. And sometimes it literally sets the precedent for who's going to be in charge of the inside work. You know, you start adding sweeps to that on the outside, you're becoming quite a competitor. So what you're looking for is for these explosive interactions with an opponent. And this happens genuinely every now and then in a fight, where you have clusters, and you've got to be quick, you've got to be versatile, and you've got to be able, pointing to the reference of The Matrix, when Neo, an old film, but when Neo realized he could dodge and slip bullets. And the fight game, when you get used to it, genuinely does work like that. You're never going to avoid everything, but you literally learn to go into little safe zones as you're punching. And that can only happen through practice and effort. So that was a phenomenal effort from both of you. Go and have a breather, go and sort your hair out, and we'll be back in a minute. Let's get 2 new people in here. Let's go. Come on, push. Good work from both of you. Good. So I want to keep it nice, tight, light and fast. Keep it nice and realistic, bobbing and weaving. We're just going to do a couple of short rounds. And again, there's many different things we can do with this, which you will see shortly. Go, light and fast, work with each other. Push, light and fast, stay close, stay close, stay close. Push. Time, good. 5 burpees, go, push. Yeah, that's your breather now. Good, that's it. Go, push, light and fast, work with each other. Push, 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 push. Keep going, good. Very good. Time, Rob, jump out. Mark, jump in. Push, let's go. Very good. Okay, stay close, go, push, light and fast. Push, push, good. So look, rest. So they're short rounds, that's all it is. They're short rounds, good. Go! Push. Good. Hit and move. Hit and move. Push. Good. That's it. Now, Mark's got long arms, but he ain't using these arms at range now. He's having to use them on the inside. Rest. 5 press-ups. Go. Push. Good. That's it. This is easy for 3 or 4 rounds. When you're doing this for 4 minutes and you're getting tired, it's a different story. Go again. Push. 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 So these are different systems you can work in this game. Rest. Mark, get your hands above your head. Hit him for 5 seconds. Push. Good. That's it. Empty that tank. Good. Go. Push. Together. Push. 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 Very good. So these are different systems you can work on. Time. Mark. 5 burpees. Good. Push. Stay relaxed. You breathe. You take your breath and see where you're going to hit him in a moment. Good. After the 5 burpees, you're going to land body shots until I call change. Go. Push. That's it. So Mark's up against it here. He's having to push. He's tired. This is him getting his breath back. Good. Oh, okay. Let's break that up before it escalates. Off you go. Push. Wow. What triggered that off? My goodness. Move round, Mark. Move round. Good. And time. Rest. And that was difficult, wasn't it? Yeah, and for you, it's even twice as hard. And this can happen just in a fraction of a second. You can be winning a competition or a spar, and everything can dramatically change by taking a body shot or a head shot. So, in turn, you have to get used to these things. You have to get used to oxygen deprivation. I've had that in many fights where I've done very well, and then someone's caught me with a shot, and that's it. I'm out of gas. I've got to take 15 to 20 seconds to recuperate and then go back there and win. That was excellent work from both of you. Thank you very much.